So My Hero Ultra Rumble recently dropped their 3rd season, and I like to come back every now and then and check up on the game. So here's basically everything you need to know about the new season. They dropped a new map. Deku also got a new skill, which replaces his old quirks, but it kind of works the same way Echo Fighter and Smash Bros. Works, so it's just essentially a different character. This is kind of a W because this means they can constantly update the game quicker with new characters. However, it's going to be a lot harder for you to roll as they're constantly updating the game. On top of the fact that they took away the weekly login bonus, so that's even less of a way for you to get tickets. They did it until to be determined, but that basically means it's never coming back. They also nerfed the character selection, so certain characters take 2 or even 3 of your cards to play, which is, I don't know why the hell they did that. Like, what the fuck, Bandai? For how the new Deku works, he has a stomp, which creates a ramp, but also a wall. It's like a mud wall ramp that people on your team can run up off this. And he also, if you hold it down, he jumps really high in the air. He also has a skill, which is basically Kirishima's punch to the ground. It's a stomp. You can activate it on the ground or in the air. And the higher up you are, the bigger AoE it is. I think it does potentially a bit more damage as well. The other quirk is like a shotgun spread, but if you aim down the sight, it turns into a focused shot. Can't tell you how he plays because I didn't roll for him, but I did fight one and he lost. In terms of the map, it's really huge and big and detailed. There's tons of indoor corridors and stuff, which is really cool. I'll say 2 things. If you are using somebody like Dabi or Shigaraki, indoor houses are really good for you because you pretty much have the granites there. But people with movement, especially vertical movement, are pretty much OP here because they can just dip on top of the building and they're like fighting you. So there's that. And there's been tons of balance patches in terms of gameplay. One of the main ones is on console. Aim assist has been taken away, so that could be good or bad depending on what type of player you are. For me, it's good because I always sucked at aiming. Even with the sights, it kind of messed up my aim even more. I liked playing more physical characters anyway. Not every character, but a lot of characters have had buffs or nerfs. For instance, I play as Toga, and her sucking power works completely differently now. People like Momo, you can actually hit a Momo out of a shield now. Honestly, I'm just going to give you a general sense because there's too much to even list here in my general video, but if you do want that information, I'd seek it out. But yeah, just know that everything's been nerfed or buffed. I would say majority for the better, but there are some things that you probably won't like. Mainly, my issue is you can still get frozen or stunned to death by Denki or Todoroki. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it in terms of the player base. At first, when I played, it would seem pretty chill and casual, but as the week went by, the tryhards came through, and yeah, it's pretty much the same experience as it's always been. Slightly better. I will say overall this update has been a W in terms of gameplay and I guess content, but an L in terms of monetization and gacha. So make with that information what you will if you think it is time to get back into My Hero Ultra Rumble. I still like to play the game casually once in a while, pop back in, but yeah, nothing. It's pretty much more of the same, but they are making improvements. They're slowly making steps. Oh, one more thing. Hella bugs. Feels like this game went way backwards in terms of bugs. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I experienced more bugs than I have in a while on this game since they patched it. And it's an L for them not including twice. Like, how are you going to update to Season 3 and they still haven't added a new character yet? I guess Deku counts as one, but yeah. So that's my opinion on the update. Let me know, y'all, in the comments section how y'all feel. If people should return to these games. If they keep updating the game like this constantly over time, I could see it doing well. Now they just have to work on their monetization and stop Todoroki's freeze at all costs. That's it. Peace.